it's Adam here from Sadler's Creek Wines, and we are here looking at our winter red selection. So the first wine in your pack is the 2020 Alessandro Langhorne Creek Cabernet Sauvignon. This is 5 years old. It is starting to pick up some really lovely mature secondary characteristics. So it's layered, it's textural, in addition to all those bright, rich, deep, dark stewed fruits. You're getting a real sense of how this wine will develop with these beautiful, earthy secondary characteristics. In the newsletter, we also have a recipe to pair with it, so make sure you flick through that and give it a go. If you do, share it on socials, tell us what you think, and we love to see what you're up to at home. After that one, of course, we have the iconic Bluegrass range, and it wouldn't be a Club Equus pack without them in. These are the 2022 selection. So we have the iconic Bluegrass Cabernet, the Shiraz, the blend of Cabernet and Shiraz, and then the Cabernet-Merlot blend. All are beautiful wines in their own right. What I'm really enjoying drinking at the moment is the Cab-Merlot. So I'm not usually a big heavy red drinker, and this is probably the biggest out of all four at the moment, which usually you would think is a Cab Shiraz, but it's not. And it's really pleasantly surprising. The Merlot from this one comes from the Barossa, but the Cabernet is from our vineyards in Langhorne Creek, and it's not to be missed. Enjoy it now or put it down and reap the rewards in 5-10 years time after a little bit of cellaring. We also have a couple of lovely wines from our Winemaker's craft range. We have the brand new release, Shiraz Cabernet, which hasn't hit the cellar door yet, so you'll be trying this before absolutely anyone else, except for me, because I'm about to try some now. And of course, the Malbec. So the Malbec was firstly released probably about 6 months ago. So if you haven't had it, make sure you crack it and enjoy it, because it's drinking beautifully at the moment. Dark berries, cocoa nib, a little bit of coffee, really elegant, just enjoyable. And then the Shiraz Cabernet is exclusively from fruit off our vineyard. So this is something that we've never done before by blending these two together. It's not quite often that you see Cabernet grown in the Hunter Valley, so it's quite special for us. And it is the quintessential Australian blend. So what I really like about Cabernet and Shiraz is the way they sit on the palate together. You get beautiful cracked pepper spice from the Shiraz. You get all these blueberry and mulberry characteristics coming from the Cabernet. And when you put them together, you get what I like to describe as a jam-filled donut on the palate, because Cabernet is round and Shiraz runs straight through the center of your palate. So it's quite immersive. You get a beautiful, full rounded mouthfeel from this wine. So just to make sure it's still good. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy that one. In addition to those wines, we have these beautiful, rare, collector's edition, limited release Shirazes. So we have two from our single barrel range. So we only produced 500 litres, one puncheon of these two wines, both off iconic Langhorne Creek vineyards. So this is the Follett vineyard, this is the River's End, and then we also have our Club Equus Series 15 Shiraz. So whether you know Sadler's Creek really well, whether you've just joined the family, this is an iconic wine. It's exclusive for you. And these ones here, this is it. This is the last of it. It's only for our gold and silver members, and it's only in these beautiful curated packs. So make sure you get your hands on these packs to get your hands on these wines, because they're just drinking so well for things that are sitting in that mature 7 to 8 year range. So your winter Equus selection, it will be dispatched from the 3rd of June. If you want to have a snapshot of these wines, if you want to get your hands on these guys, make sure that you opt for the red selection. If you want to tailor your wines, you can absolutely do that, but you won't have access to these. So get your selection and add to it. Grab a few more bits and pieces. You know, one's never enough. My philosophy is less is good, so more must be better.